Mama Kwaba at the Nimdian News. Nimdian News, always the best news in town. Yawuti a Simbia Eboba. You can name said, and same one no, and your friend is saying, His Excellency, and I have Excellency the Vice President of Ghana. Naana Opoku Agyemang, a tea, sir, or Yare, no Cockajin Saraka cry, a war ammonome. A similar cofa in Chinua Sugar Brediaba. The antenna could be covered when Yare, a war abutra, it may ye, a woman Ganimo. Nina is a brother NDC for power. No, could talk Blak Rasta, I can't say, the chair say, a bammy paddy. Any point say, Okaje, I rehear a war ammonome. When I could find Chinua Sugar at the Abba. Now, before anything else, subscribe to your channel. No? On Sabaka or other relevant news in Ghana. Aha, ANMD news. You can find me in Chimu and Famre. Yo, Blak Rasta, papa, you name say, or your controversial papa. And the same biaba. Say, learn from before. Stay in Ghana for medical treatment. Blak Rasta, some of catch Vice President Naana Jane Opoku Agyemang. Now, our spoken radio presenter, Abubakar Ahmed, don't know from Blak Rasta, aka in Simbi Atre, say, and when he has the Vice President Prof. Naana Jane Opoku Agyemang, a co abuchesa on Passion. You will Kolibua, you will Rich, your military hospital, your Kwame Confounded Teaching Hospital, any of the other hospitals I can see, University of Ghana Hospital, I think the Tech and Sokra Hospital. I want no more, you bet me, I share where you're now then, I Ghana near already on call Ghana, I am Sabia. Name Momono say, open the already a young fan and Kwabuchi. Where dear, and yet the Obetia said that. Now, his comment now comes after the presidency's communication directorate on Sunday, March 30, 2024, released a statement confirming that the vice president attended the University of Ghana Medical Center, UGMC, on Saturday following an unexpected health incident. And to the Archer in Anna say, no dear. Or to one of the vice president communication directorate, and simply vice president, Ashoya Abase, Oyare, na Okoja Yare, University of Ghana. Na okore no antintam yi nti omo hye no ana omo kire ne se onko na onko cha no ho yare ewo amanane na sanse mi bae no na nipa wasan eye Felix Ofosu-Kwakye a woye member of parliament na wasan so eye oswafo wo hye government communication aban mo kitamudie eso a kire se awoni ma na atiti omo yonimdi ewo adunu ho ani yare ho a kire se vice president no enko abuchire na onko hye no ho yare na some kind say we stand our best to say to the vice president for a speedy recovery. The statement concluded. Now, Blak Rasta say, Saudi way the Nyabi on Robert Yasia Nati Asiachina. Brana Wakasa on the show so 3 FM. Or again the political class, you know. Omagana 40 Asia say, Debia no sa by Mum 24 Yaria Abuchino Moko. Ama mo NDC for Kwabeka say, Saudi no here so nipa bi to me, sir. Entino a yet day ena. More the drum also dia, must say, no papa shama one ya dear, ewo ayaresabia, or no ontiasi and ne, china and sokaho, name momono, vice president, infia dear, and fine freak of war, and chamamati and semwa, Blak Rasta, a kayano ibi, no one yet, same name antiasi. Now we are the ones who are sacrificed all the time. And to another also ontiasi and nentiasi china. We say, you were 2 or 3 politicians that are only so my life, all Ghana hospital. And I am sure they will make sure our hospitals are well equipped. To say, some politicians back one and you know to us who Ghana and hospitals. Or did you pass on many ye? No one is a near man near any pay your hospitals, Wuntina, and Penifon and your mother say, on my hospital ye, amount every payer. Now, the money we pay as taxes is used by these people who claim to be our servants, but all of a sudden become our masters. They have the best healthcare. They fly out of the nation at will to take care of themselves, paying huge sums of foreign hospitals and doctors, while our doctors continue to languish in poverty. I remember Honorable Blak Rasta while in the position, saying that politicians must be banned from flying outside the country for medical attention. And I believe he said it in the best interest of Ghanaians. Together, or today, I hear that Naana Jane is getting ready to fly outside the country, or has shifted already. What is the sickness? What is the medical condition? Can it not be handled in this country, or do we keep looking down on our own doctors and medical personnel? The reality is this: as long as we push our politicians to stay here and seek medical attention, they will all have to face, or they will have the health facilities, doctors and nurses in mind whenever they are making policies. Because they know that when they when they fall ill and everyone dies, our hospitals will need to be well equipped to take care of them. The Blak Rasta admonished the vice president to learn from former President Kufuor, who set a precedent by seeking medical treatment in Ghana. Now, if I were you, With all due respect, I will stay here in Ghana, like President Kufuor did. President Kufuor had a major surgery in a Ghanaian hospital, and when he got well, we all applauded him. All politicians who have given themselves to public service must remain in this country. They have no right to send their children abroad for schooling. They must stay in this country, school in this country, and go to hospitals in this country, so that at the very least, it will push them to think about our schools and hospitals. I wish Professor Naana Opoku speed to cooperate in Ghana hospital, not a foreign one. Where in some Blak Rasta also edit to ja. And my person will be in some kind of every the horse's own mouth.
On Friday evening, Professor Naana Jane, Vice President of Republic of Ghana, was taken suddenly ill and rushed to the UGMC, that's the University of Ghana Medical Center, for treatment. And over there, it's been said that she needs to be flown outside the country for better treatment. Listen, for better treatment. My brother, this directive, is it coming from the doctors at the UGMC? Did the doctors say they are unable to handle the situation? It's beyond them, and therefore this person would have to be flown outside the country for medical attention? Or is it by the whims and caprices of the office of the vice president? To be flown out of the country for medical treatment because the white man is always right and the black man is always wrong. We saw Nana Akufo-Addo flew out of this country night and day to seek medical attention. Bawumia did the same thing. In the wisdom of John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, he has built a number of hospitals, completed a number of them. Today, you can adequately call him the king of hospitals. The Ridge Hospital he built. My brother, the UGMC he built. And many more. My brother, my sister. I was driving the other day around the Ridge area there in some obscured corner. And there was a hospital that came up. I've forgotten the name of it. I think it's a bank hospital or something. And I was told that Mahama built that hospital. My brother, are we just building hospitals without the requisite doctors and nurses to run those places? Or we are still colonial minded, that anytime we are sick, we must seek attention from our colonial masters? I remember Honorable Ablakwa in opposition saying that politicians must be banned from flying outside the country for medical attention. And I believe he said it in the good interest of the Ghanaian. Today, my brother, my sister, I hear Naana Jane is getting ready to fly out of the country. Or has she flown out already? What is the sickness? What is the medical condition? Can it not be handled in this country? Or do we keep looking down at our own doctors and medical personnel? Now, the science behind this thing is this. As long as we push our politicians to stay here and seek medical attention, they will have the health facilities, doctors and nurses in mind whenever they are making policies, because they know that when they are ill, and everybody falls ill time after time, our hospitals will be well equipped to take care of us. I don't agree with Naana Agyemang flying out of this country for medical attention. Once you have made yourself available for political office, you must be ready to bear the consequences. If we have one or two politicians lose their lives in our Ghanaian hospitals, my brother, my sister, I am sure they would be sure to make sure that our hospitals are well equipped. Do you agree with me? We are those who are the sacrifice every time. We have no money to fly abroad. The money we pay as taxes, all these people who claim they are our servants, all of a sudden become our masters. They have the best of healthcare. They fly out of the nation at will to take care of themselves, pay huge amounts of money to foreign hospitals and doctors. Our doctors continue to languish in poverty. Naana, if I were you, with all respect, I will stay here in Ghana like President Kufuor did. President Kufuor had a major surgery in a Ghanaian hospital right here. And when he got well, we all applauded him. Today, President Kufuor is still alive. My brother, my sister, all politicians who have given themselves out for public service must remain in this country. They have no right to send their children out to school. Their children must stay in this country, school in this country, stay in this country, go to hospitals in this country, so that at least it will prick them to think about our school and our education and think about our health and our hospitals. Am I making sense? I wish Professor Naana Jane Agyemang a speedy recovery in a Ghanaian hospital and not in a foreign hospital. My brother, my sister, I wanted to go deep into a prophecy I heard Bernard L. Bernard utter, and it all was about the health of the Vice President, Professor Naana Jane Agyemang. And this was before the elections. I pray that God has mercy on the Vice President so that she will return to good service and good health.